inbound.
Extraction called. System malfunctioning. Hostile restore hive detected. Hostile striker drone detected. System reactivated. Extraction helo almost within range.
Helo's ready for pickup.
Vehicles on site. Contaminated gear detected. Engaging landmark. A shade agent has claimed the dark zone drop. Serious trauma detected. Dark zone drop expired. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Agent, downtown west is under attack.
Range limited. Proximity coverage only. Landmark engaged. Vital signs critical. Incoming hostiles detected. Extraction called for. Serious trauma detected. Hostiles detected. Helo is returning to base. cleared.
Hey, man, what's going on? So I know by now, you feel me? You probably already seen what I was doing out there, man. Able to make it home safe. You feel me? Grab them exotics. At first, when they dropped the PVE Dark Zone, I didn't even touch it because I was
Heavily
like,
marked hostiles guarding location nearby.
I don't know how loud that was, but I didn't even touch it because the build that I had prepared for it, I can barely touch the enemies. Like, I wasn't doing any damage. I was getting deleted. Like, yeah, and a lot of what I see from like a lot of people that even try to join, like if I'm doing a challenging or heroic, you feel me, like control point or whatever, or landmark, I mean, I see people getting dropped. I mean, obviously I revive them, and it's like I don't got no ego toward the stuff, but I'm just like, bro, that was just me like 3 days ago, bro. Like, you feel me? But I figured out the wave, man. I figured out how to break the code. Without further ado, we gonna get to it. I ain't gonna talk too much, but it's a pistol build, of course, man. You don't gotta really mind the first AR, but I mean, well, you want this one. This you want the agitator because we're running the, you know what I mean, one of the famous pistol builds that you probably got. And in the PVE Dark Zone, the fact that it's prototype, they said it. I don't think it matters. I don't think it's gonna matter even after the event, because right now I'm doing this. So it's August 10th. They're about to drop the event tomorrow, August 11th. And they said that in Dark Zone, it's just not gonna matter if you got the prototype, but you just need Imminence. That's the main thing. You want to get that +5 weapon damage. But you see, you got the increase. They're at 100%, but obviously we got the 60% pistol damage. So yeah, just get you an Imminence set. And when I'm pretty much running all Imminence. I got 4 pieces of it on. And then for my backpack, I'm just running I just like the weapon damage I'm getting from this, but you can run whatever backpack you want to run. But the exotic that I do recommend, I feel like it's underrated, slept on. I don't even think I've seen one build with this exotic. And you need to put it on right now, brother. Brother or sister. Exodus gloves, I'm telling you. On armor break. You saw it. If you were wondering like, yo, what is that smoke? Every time my armor was breaking. From when the enemy's flank, you don't know where they're coming from. The thing I noticed about, before I even break down that all the way, because I was running this, and I thought this was like nothing, I would never take it off. Whenever you break, you basically gain armor straight back. But the thing that I found to be better with this is that your health and your armor comes back with this, and you're concealed. Like, the enemy literally just stopped shooting you. With this, even if you get your armor back, the enemy is still shooting at you. So if you're in it, legendary heroic runs, like, you know, they be beaming like you're dead in 1 second. So even when you get your armor back, it's deleted again, you're dead. But with this, it saved my life so many times. Like, you've seen, like, I feel like I don't even need to run a reviver drone. Like, so I run double turret because of this. Because you literally, you get, as soon as your armor breaks, bro, you drop a smoke bomb at your feet. It conceals you. Those 3 seconds are, they feel long when you in that field, when you can, like, you know, you got to move quick, get out of that jam. The cooldown is 40 seconds, though, which to me isn't too bad, though. Because, like, by the time, you know what I mean, like, as you've seen, it, like, happened again. Like, anytime my armor broke, I dropped the smoke bomb. You know, it was, like, a good time in between. And even with this, I think this has a longer cooldown. Yeah, this is 45 seconds. But the thing I do like about this is that for group content, because it says whenever you or any ally armor breaks, they gain the extra 80%. So if you're running group, you could probably recommend that. But you know, I mainly run solo. That's pretty much all I want to do. Like, I usually run control points, and then I run into the dark zone and I do some countdown, and so I probably run that if I do some countdown. But my main thing is I love this PvE dark zone. But yeah, man. Hold on, yeah, we about to get into this. Yeah, we about to get into the bread and butter of the build, though. Running the agitator, you want to have this because having the agitator, it says when this weapon is holstered, you generate 50% less threat when shooting. So, yeah, you want to keep it holstered. Because basically that means that the 100%, obviously from the increase there here, goes down, you know what I'm saying? 50%, because you generating 50% less, you know what I'm saying? But it says 50% less generated when shooting. So peep. So while this weapon is holstered, again, generate 50% less threat when shooting. Now, that's gonna make all the way sense with this. Because there's a lot of different ways you can run this. I feel like this is like godsend. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Because I'm like, this is a basic pistol M1911 that you could re-roll to get this. I was just going through pistols that I had looking for a pistol build. I found this. It already has, like, look at the damage it's already doing before I even talk about what you're seeing in the talent. You're at basically 400k damage right now. which is insane. You're at 400k damage. Then it says hitting an enemy grants 15% skill damage for 5 seconds. So that's why it's going to be important to obviously you're going to want to keep shooting because you know it doesn't say like it's not one of those builds where it's like it's like you need I don't even know what the damage just went up and I just said 435. I don't know what that just was. But like a lot of builds because I was like specifically a lot of pistol builds I'll say. They're like it's like a lot of headshot builds. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to with this build, you don't have to worry about headshots. You don't have to worry about body shots. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You get them in the stoves. Like I'm just geeking, but not for real. A lot of pistol builds that I see, it's like they're all pretty much the same way in a certain way. They're not really fun. It's like run the shield, gotta get headshots, like whatever. But this build, it's fun to use because it's not like you hide behind your turrets as well. You seem like you gotta still shoot the enemies, you gotta still move around. Like it's a really fun build to use and it's effective. Like I feel like I like the code, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, so hitting an enemy, you can even shoot them in the stoves. Grants 15% skill damage, which is gonna help. You know what I'm saying? You got both of your turrets going literally buck wild as you saw in the gameplay. And we're gonna get into that. Like really with this one, you don't need to do anything outside of press RB and just pop it. Well, the main thing you want to do with this, I'll get into it a little bit. You want to get the enemies that are flanking you. So focus this on whoever's trying to flank you. And with this, you obviously want to position it correctly. Like a lot of times, even myself, I just throw it out there randomly. Then I'm like, what is it doing? It's not doing anything. Then I'm like, bro, I just do it. It's nowhere that it's gonna be able to hit somebody. So preferably use this in somewhere that's high ground and put it from where the enemies are spawning from, or you could do something like that, and that's how you use that. But boom, we're gonna get back to this. So yeah, then using and what I like about this pistol too is it's like telling you like, bro, it don't even want you to use the shield. The only thing with the pistol is that, well, I can't even say it's bad, but you can't like equip really anything else like no scope or anything or a silencer. But they're letting you get your plus 11 rounds, which is really all you need. Like I would say this is definitely a must. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You could probably rock out with see how many bullets. Well, nah, if you got 7 mags, I don't know, but get this and yeah, you're golden. You're golden. You're golden. You feel me? But yeah, and then it's saying using a non-shield skill, which you don't have any shielded skills, and then I like that too because it's saying using a non. So even if you are using a shield, like a shielded build, it says damaging an enemy with a skill grants 15% weapon damage. So again, even if you're like, all right, I want to pair it with the shield, even just damaging an enemy with one of your skills, so one of your turrets or whatever, gives you 15% weapon damage, which is insane. So yeah, it's insane. I don't run a shell with it, so yeah, just how the build setup is insane. And then the bottom part with it too is my favorite part, which talks about how damage increases are doubled while both buffs are active at the same time. So you can actually stack the buffs together, which to me is just too perfect. It's like the chef's kiss on top. Like this build is insane. It's gonna keep you alive. And you know what I'm saying? I know everybody has Imminence. Yeah, I know you got it, bro. Don't say you don't. I know the gloves though. I don't know if everybody's got these, but these are definitely preferred. But if you don't got those, remember you could run this. I would prefer that. Which I think a lot of people probably have this. And even if you don't got both of these, I know a lot of people for sure got Memento stashed away. You could probably run that. And just try to stack damage. Try to stack some more Imminences. Like, you know what I'm saying? Try to preferably get at least 4 of those in there. And yeah, bro. As you can see, even my SHG level, like I'm only 200, and I just did those heroic landmarks. I've been surviving. I've been doing my thing. So yeah. Hey man, I hope you all have a blessed day, man. Yeah, man. Your boy is out on the cloud. Let's get it.
Agent requesting backup.